In the early 1900s, Converse released the All-Star, and it gained popularity in 1920 when Chuck Taylor endorsed it. And in the 1960s, the shoe was unstoppable. But the company has had little change since then. Well, that was until last year, when they unveiled the Converse Chuck Taylor Allstar IIs. And this is their review. I can honestly say the last time I wore Converses was when I was in, first grade. I haven't owned a pair since, and for good reason. They just weren't comfortable. Now with this Converse 2, however, they did something a little different. You see, in 2003, when Nike bought them, they kept the old soles. But now they're going back to Nike technology, and in the Converse 2s, they have the same soles that are in a lot of Nike shoes. They're not the most comfortable shoes I'm ever going to wear, and I knew that going in, but they are surprisingly more comfortable than the previous version. As far as looks are concerned, they're very similar to the original All-Star. Pretty much the only difference is that there is no black band on them. Now, on the original Converses, they had the black band around the toe of the shoe and at the side of the shoe. But this is not here in the Converse 2s. And personally, I like that better. Another thing that's different is you can see on the shoelaces how they don't have the shiny metal clasps on them, and they're color-coded to match the shoe. Now this makes them blend in, and of course I have the red laces on these, but they also come with optional white laces. The biggest thing that's the design change, in my opinion, would be the logo on the side of the high tops. Now, on the Converse 2, you can see they're sewn on, but on the original Converses, they were kind of like this vinyl substance that was just stuck on there. And this is a welcome change, in my opinion. Now, I bet you're wondering how these hold up over time. Well, I've had mine for a few weeks, and so far I've been really impressed. Now, the biggest problem is the white band sole type things on them. Now, the reason this is a bad thing is because of the material they're made out of. They're not Nike material. They're really easy to get black, so I've gotten them black several times. But I have found a trick. If you use automotive mechanic hand cleaner, it comes off without a breeze. No water required, just a paper towel and that stuff, and you'll be set. So overall, I'd have to say they met my expectations. They didn't really exceed them, but I guess that's a good thing. If you're looking to pick up some Converses and you're deciding between the originals and the 2s are a little harder to find, but in the long run, I think it's worth it. So I guess it's up to you now. Why don't you check them out for yourself?